Yeah, she might be. She's just one of the ones. Like at this point, we just have to come to the consensus, like as a unit, as a whole tribe, as anybody out there that's watching WNBA basketball, that Angel Reese is just one of the ones. Like it don't matter what it looked like. It don't matter what you think about basketball, like your philosophy, or your textbook thoughts on how people should shoot, where the form should start from. If she efficient one game, inefficient another game, she wins when it counts. She wins when it counts. It doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter at this point. I think we just have to come to the conclusion that Angel Reese is one of the ones. She gets it done. It doesn't matter what it looks like. It doesn't matter what you think. She makes it work. And now she's in an environment where that shit works. Like the Atlanta Dream are finally in that mode that everything looks so balanced. They might go through moments or spells where things get a little dry, people not hitting, but when it's all clicking, when everybody's hitting, we got Alicia Gray and Ryan Howard hitting at the same time. That doesn't always happen. It doesn't. You might get Alicia Gray getting it in inside around the rim, but she's not hitting from three. Ryan Howard might be hitting from three. You might get vice versa. But this game, they were both hitting from every level in the clutches of moments. Alicia Gray, those free throws were everything that Atlanta needed. Ryan Howard, that three, deep in the fourth, everything that they needed. And then you got Angel Reese who's getting it done in every way, from rebounding to getting to the free throw line to defending the last play. Again, she just did that. She keeps doing that. And we're still having these conversations on, is she this? Is she that? Is she the top player? It really doesn't matter because she's winning. Winning in real life and winning games. This trade to the Atlanta Dream was the best thing for her career. Did you see the crowd control? Then you got Angel Gray and Tabitha for the culture. Can we just give it up for the atmosphere that the Atlanta Dream and Joe cultivate, from who's calling the game to Gateway Arena to the food in Gateway Arena? I'm gonna keep shouting that out because I'm seeing people say whatever they got to say. But listen, Gateway Arena has always treated me well. The whole vibe of Atlanta, the city of Atlanta, the Atlanta Dream in College Park right now. Angel on her Beyonce. Quiet in the crowd. Now she got the crowd being quiet on all the Dream free throws. It's like, this is not just for the good of the game. Like, it's not just for the X's and O's piece. This move was great for her career, just for her life. She is loved. People are treating her well. She's happy. And people don't take into account how much that impacts how a player plays, the environment. It matters so much. And we're seeing that so much right now in the WNBA with the expansion teams. We got players doing things that they have not done before. These players have not scored in this way in the WNBA period, but now they're in a new environment. They got a new coach. They have a new role, and they're excelling in those roles. People who we've seen just be, not even just, because six players and role players matter so much to the team. You need them. But we've seen players go from role players to stars in a matter of a couple of years because of the expansion in the WNBA on so many different levels. It's just a beautiful thing. It's just a beautiful thing. Man, I'm watching this game and the Phoenix Mercury are hammering Atlanta from the jump. I'm yelling at Atlanta like, man, close the game. That's something that you struggle with, closing the game. But look, they're proving that they can close the game. I'm thinking about them as who they were. Atlanta is telling me this is who we are right now. Don't even talk about last year. It doesn't even matter anymore. They've turned the page. Now imagine when Breonna Jones comes to play. Like, what is that going to look like? Because there was moments in this game that I wish Bree Jones was there to just be that hammer in the paint, because they're giving it to him. Like, AT is giving it to him. So who can give it back? Like, back to the basket, kind of battling, with that strength. Like, the Angel is getting there. Getting there. You got Medina Akot coming off the bench, just being able to be that 6'7" presence. She has some good moments. Sika Kone has some good moments. Defensively, she's not producing offensively yet. That would be great if she could, if they had a forward to come off the bench. But listen, it's working. It's working. They were that close with the Aces They just pulled it out with Phoenix. People are gonna say, well, they didn't have Ron Howard in the first game. We gonna see. They got another matchup. We're gonna see if Ron Howard makes a difference in that matchup, but it looks like she will. Based off of this, if Atlanta keeps this going at this pace, it's scary. Scary hours, man. But what are your thoughts, Hoops Tribe? How are you feeling about the Atlanta Dream? How are you feeling about Angel Reese's fit on this Atlanta Dream team? Let's talk hoops.